Yes, you live and welcome to Daily Trend Topping Axe News. This is the half of Quality Entertainment. This is where you get the latest from the world of art and entertainment. I am Eric Melo. Thanks very much. Join me on today's episode. Let's get interactive. Now, upon 8 years after, Marvin Gaye sued, Ed Sheeran for sampling his hit track that's Let Get It On, finally, judgment has been pronounced. Well, I'm sure you're itching to know what exactly the judges have to say about this whole hula balloon, copyright infringement issue or copyright issue. Well, yeah. So finally, a jury has actually pronounced Ed Sheeran not guilty of the supposed charges by Marvin Gaye, who alleged that Ed Sheeran sampled his hit song or track "Let's Get It On." And also, if you actually listen to "Thinking Out Loud," which is a cover song or a song from Ed Sheeran, well, people are saying there are kind of similarities to that particular, song done by Ed Sheeran, but he also came out to say that there was nothing like that, and it became a back and forth. At a point, Ed Sheeran also came out to say that if he was found guilty during this whole court process, he's actually going to quit music. Yes, Ed Sheeran said that. And so a lot of people are asking that, well, what if indeed he is found guilty? Does it mean he's indeed going to, quit music like he said? So a lot of people, I'm sure, were asking or demanding what really the jury would have to pronounce. But finally, the jury has brought its pronouncement and has found, Ed Sheeran not guilty. Now, the court ruled out Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud and said, it did not copy Marvin Gaye's classic Let Get It On. Now, the Grammy award-winning artist said he will, or he is unbelievably frustrated by the baseless claims which have now been thrown out of court. So yes, wow, interesting days ahead. But trust me, Ed Sheeran has been talking after court. Let's actually check Ed Sheeran, his demeanor, and some of the words he had to say after the jury pronounced him not guilty of copyright issues. Take a listen.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being out here. I'm obviously very happy with the outcome of the case, and it looks like I'm not having to retire from my day job after all. But at the same time, I'm unbelievably frustrated with claims like this. We've spent the last 8 years talking about two songs with dramatically different lyrics, melodies, and four chords which are different, used by songwriters every day all over the world. These chords are common building blocks which were used to create music long before It On was written, and will be used to make music long after we are all gone. They are in a songwriter's alphabet, our tool, and should be there for all of us to use. No one owns them, all the way they are. Nobody owns the colour blue. Unfortunately, unfounded claims like this.
Yes, so that was Ed Sheeran over there, who was given very interesting, details after court proceedings, calling all this whole issue back and forth for close to, well, it's more than 8 years, I believe, baseless. So Marvin Gaye actually wasted his time in court for 8 years. Well, in as much as I kind of agree with all this, seeking justice system, but lots of people are also, suggesting or asking questions that, is it really a firm decision by the jury? And didn't Sheeran, pay anything to the jury? I'm not the one saying, hey, no one should actually come after me, but it's just a genuine concern because Sheeran right now is a big star, no doubt about it. And well, just I don't know, but these are words on the street. It could be that maybe indeed Ed Sheeran sampled the song or copyrighted, or sampled part of the Marvin Gaye's, song or track, but I don't know. I'm just being a devil's advocate over here. So let me actually know what you also think about it. But hey, congratulations to Ed Sheeran after this whole win in court. Wow, 8 years. I'm just thinking and asking 8 years. Wow, congratulations. That's all I can say. But a lot of you also have been talking about, his demeanor after court and what you also have to say about this. So go onto our YouTube channel right now after you've subscribed. Just go onto our comment section. Let us know what you think about this. So Judy comes here to say, he's a very talented artist. He does not copy any. Well, he's talented, but it was just a question I was asking that. I mean, these are rumors I'm also hearing that it could be true that, he's talented, but dude maybe bribed the jury. I'm just saying. I don't mind me. So White comes here to say, personally, gutted Ed Sheeran won. Ooh, deep over there. Why you got it that he won? Well, he went to court. He apparently didn't go to court. He was sued, and he's been served justice. So yeah, it's kind of cumbersome, but I don't really know. Amy Force says, can't have copied Marvin, otherwise he might have written a half decent song. Okay, now Kofi Otable comes here to say, it's common chord progression any musician could use. Justice was duly served. Okay. Lindsay comes here to say, this poor guy has gone through a lot lately. I'm glad he won his second court case. Well, yes, Ed Sheeran, indeed, 2023 has been a very sad year for this singer. But of course, problems no they finish like people say. So he's going to continue, entangling himself in more troubles. But I hope he doesn't. I'm just joking. Now, this one comes here to say that deep down he knows that he committed theft. The dude, just changed the chorus and the melody throughout the song. He used the exact same chord progression. So this comes to justify my, my thought as well about he getting the jury bribed or something. I'm sorry, but yeah, maybe it's just the words on the street, and I'm also relaying as it is here. Um, Rick Cake says that so glad he won. Love your songs. Okay, Shaq Lixon says emotional blackmail. Quite. The money would have been better spent on a charity. Okay. Angie Corncore says, "Well done, Ed." Okay. This one is coming from Rahel, or I hope I got your name right, Rahel. She says, "Well done for standing steadfast and strong. His talent is real and honest, and his must have been utterly exhausting once again." Well, of course, ATS ain't a joke, trust me. Now, Linda Harden says, "Well done, Ed." Okay, now Liam comes here to say, "It's look so glad he won the trial. Songs sounded nothing alike. The other one not only has he missed his nan's funeral, but I'm sure you say mom. Okay, his mom's funeral, but also just found out his wife has cancer. Poor guy is going through a lot. Now I'm sad. Um, yeah, that's very true. Ed Sheeran has been battling so much. After his mom's death, unfortunately, he couldn't, show up at his mom's funeral. Then also, it was reported that his wife was also battling cancer. Then he's also then was battling some court issues. So definitely, it has been a very bad year for Ed Sheeran. So like I said, we're grateful that justice finally has been served. Now I take the last comment that Joyce comes here to say these cases needs to stop. A few words will always be repeated. A few note also crazy people just out to grab money. Well done, Ed Sheeran. Well, if you also feel like someone has also sampled your song, I think the best thing to do is to go for a court to interpret it whether or not. So that's what Gay did, but unfortunately, it turns out that he rather. Anyways, let me know what you think about this. This is Daily Trends Helping News. Thanks for watching.